Welcome back, friends, to Zigzag Nutrition. So in this week's edition of my newsletter, I'm going to share a little bit of additional information of the most recent added side effects to the most common weight loss medications that you've seen on the news. Most recently, I'm sure, around Wegovy, Mounjaro, and Ozempic, and how the FDA has just required the addition of intestinal blockage to the added side effects list to these different medications. And now you might already be aware, but these medications have risks and side effects with nausea, vomiting, abdominal discomfort, stomach aches, stomach pains, acid reflux, things like that. But the most recent addition around the blocked intestines was a little bit dramatic and hit the airways, hit the news cycle, and shocked a few people, because we know that these weight loss medications, everybody has been really trying to strive after. There's been shortages. Everybody's really surged after these products, and potentially they did not actually take them with credence and take them with the best kind of functional approach to use them. How do we therapeutically use medication, use Western medicine philosophies alongside kind of traditional or Eastern medicine philosophies? How do we incorporate Western innovation with Eastern philosophy or more traditional medicine in a way that where our body stays in balance? Because the Western medicine approach with these medications, we typically just kind of wait until the very end of our health journey, until we are desperate, then we just take whatever we can without realizing what other lifestyle habits we could do in order to make the biggest outcome or to maximize the results. And so with these medications, what we often see is that folks will typically gain the weight back. I think the rates are around 2/3 of folks who take these medications for a long time end up gaining the weight back. And now, does that mean that they maybe didn't have a dietitian or a health coach or a physician that was walking through the medication use and the diet and lifestyle habits with them? Perhaps. But also, just it's difficult to get your metabolism in a different position without taking strong change in your lifestyle. And I'll be diving into some more of those details in this week's edition, because I think far too many people are struggling with weight loss. They're going after these medications. They're not really thinking about it in a holistic way. They're not thinking about strength training. They're not thinking about ways to make sure that they have the right vitamins and minerals in order to retain their bone density, because a lot of times individuals will end up losing both fat and muscle and potentially bone, depending on how long they're taking these medications and how calorically restrictive their programs are. Because some folks that I know that are taking these medications are following what we call in the nutrition world a very low calorie diet. And that diet is one that follows less than 800 calories a day. And if you do that long term, it can have nutritional insufficiencies for your body, where your body actually has to pull nutrient stores out of your bone and your muscle in order to keep your body at a healthy equilibrium, in order to maintain homeostasis as best as it can, in order to keep nutrient values at a healthy balance in your bloodstream and throughout your body for your cellular health. And so whenever we think about calorically restrictive diets to that extent chronically going on, that's the reason why some folks are losing some bone density. That's the reason why, especially people as they get older and they're at a higher risk of bone density loss, and perhaps they've even started osteopenia or osteoporosis, then they're even at a higher risk for some of these problems. And so if you think about individuals who might be having poor diets already, that lack nutrients but are high in calories, and all they're doing is just shifting their hunger hormones and having less food but probably still low quality food, then they're at an increased risk again for nutritional deficiencies long term. And again, there's risks involved with that. And so we're just going to take a holistic look at this use of medication. We're going to take a more lifestyle therapeutic approach to see what we can do to make the most out of using the medication, but also kind of changing diet and lifestyle habits that make a better difference in the long term. Okay, so stay tuned, take a read, let me know what you think, and do me a favor and just really consider the holistic approach within our lifestyle, our wellness journey, our health journeys involved, because we can wait till we're desperate, we can wait till we absolutely need something to help us. But really, it would be better if we would be preventative and proactive and try to incorporate many different habits and different lifestyle changes in order to create health in our life instead of just treating our disease or treating our sickness or treating our illness or just trying to make our bodies look different in the mirror. Because health doesn't live on a scale, health doesn't live in a specific body form or anything else like that. But for those who are on a weight loss journey and striving for a specific area of fitness or a body composition that they're looking for, these medications have been employed, and they've been employed a lot recently, as you can tell with the shortages that are on the marketplace today, and the risks that people are getting involved in, the risks they're willing to take in order to find weight loss. This medication works for some. It doesn't work for everybody. Not everybody responds the same way. I've seen it work successfully for some folks. I've seen it also cause problems for others. And so taking in a bigger picture, just making sure that we're thinking about it as individuals ourselves, as more of a bio-individuality, as well as a holistic therapeutic approach with a lot of these different things, rather than just a reactive aspect for our health and wellness journey, just waiting until we're desperate, then just taking something off the shelf at the prices being so high, it's economically disadvantaging us as individuals and consumers whenever the medication is upwards of $1,000 a month or more if you're paying out of pocket. And so if someone's willing to spend $12,000, maybe $15,000 a year in order to strive towards a weight loss journey that's sustainable, I think that money could be better well spent on high quality nutrition, hiring a health coach, and even a nutritionist in order to follow something that makes sense for them, that's sustainable, that's nourishing, that's flavorful, that's creative, that's a diet protocol that they can actually enjoy, that matches their lifestyle, rather than just kind of relying on a medication to blunt their hunger hormone and decrease how much food they have while their intestines get backed up with poop for 3 or 4 days. But anyway, that's just maybe my opinion. But we'll dive into more information about that this week, and feel free to let me know what you think. Thanks.